Welcome. Let's take a breath together. Let's just breathe. Breathe in. Let it fill you up. Imagine beauty. And exhale fully. Again, this time, take a breath of gratitude, and whatever came up for you, breathe that in. Breathe in, and hold it. Let it light you up, and exhale. Here's Hafez from 900 years ago, who was a Muslim and a master poet. I am the hole in the flute that the Christ's breath moves through. Listen to this music. As humans who are still on the planet, we spend a lot of time doing this, breathing. Actually, our autonomic nervous system does it for us. But when we consciously breathe, when we use it in meditation, it changes us. In the moment and immediately. Let's take another breath together. Breathe in. Hold it. Let it light you up like a firefly. And exhale. Using our breath with sound, with images, and consciously changes us. All we need to do is breathe consciously, and we can feel differently. We can feel, maybe we can even feel a little wiser. A little oxygen helps. But maybe we can feel the presence all around us. The Hebrew Bible talks about God as Yahweh. And it's such a sacred name. They don't even use vowels. Our own, we sort of add it. It's YHWH, Yahweh. It means I am. It's that sacred I am, that unutterable name for God. But the interesting thing about this is that the YHWH are, and the consonants between them, are the ones that don't allow us to close our lips, use our tongue. Yahweh, Yahweh. And the wise meditation teachers and many rabbis say that God is not utterable, but it's breathable. And so they, as they breathe, they imagine on intake, Yahweh, Yahweh. So it's not speakable, but we can breathe it. We can breathe God. And if you think about that, that's really a lovely way to think about not an embodied, corporeal God, but a God of the quantum field, a God of non-duality, a God of omnipresence, inside us and outside us, inside us and all around the world. Here's Richard Rohr. It is the one thing that we have been doing since we came out of our mother's body, and the one thing that we will only cease to do when we die and pass into the eternal. I am. Air, breath, wind, and spirit are always beyond us. Yet totally around us, it is the same air that we all breathe, and yet all of us receives it intimately. No one controls it. It is the utter democratization of religion and offers equal access to the divine. There's no European breath, Russian breath, American breath, Democratic or Republican breath, Hindu, Muslim, Christian breath. It's all the same air. And so when we consciously breathe, we can be awake to the presence that is within us, the higher that is within us and outside us. I am the whole, we are the whole in the flute that the Christ's breath moves through. I dedicate this meditation to that music. Let's take a breath again. Breathe in. And exhale the stories that have expired in us. Breathe in inspiration, expiration. Sit back and relax. Relax into the chair or the couch or your office chair, wherever you are, just release. Check in with your body. See if there's any place that needs some healing, that needs some peace, that needs some love. Send your breath there. Breathe in. Send it love. Breath and gratitude and sound. Sound allows us to choose a higher vibration. Right there, available. All you have to do is let it in. The beauty of this steel drum. Let it in. Whatever intention you have for release or peace, claiming peace or health, allow that intention to ride the vibration to your heart center. Because in truth, quantum truth, in reality, we are vibration. We only appear solid because we vibrate so quickly. All the parts of us vibrate together. Choose the higher. Change your mood. Choose beauty. Choose peace. Breathe in and exhale all that has expired. And if you find yourself drifting, gather yourself with love back to center, making none of it wrong. No criticism, no shaming, just welcoming all of you back to center. The light, the dark, the sad, the happy, all of it. It is our human experience. It is what it is. Let me breathe. We are the hole in the flute that the Christ's breath moves through. Let's drop down into the silence and listen to the music of our own hearts. Drop down into the peace that we have created here together. Peace of silence, the peace between the notes, the peace of the notes, the peace of our breath. We remember the path to peace. This place, home, we remember our heart center in the middle of the chaos of our human lives. We can remember simply drop down to the peace that passes all understanding. It is our birthright and our power to breathe God, to breathe in the blessing and to breathe out the blessing, and to be the blessing. We remember how to do it together. Thank you for joining me today. That was fun. Breathe.